Hi everyone and welcome back to Simon the Sorcerer 2. I'm Boomer, and this time round I'm gonna jump into the bleeding sewers to get away from this guy's annoying laugh. It's exceedingly irritating. And let's have a look at what's down here, because this is how I can get to the swamp, I believe. So let's have a peek. Let's come round here and have a look.
Mommy! No way am I going near that thing.
That is a big ass spider. That is a very big spider.
I swear I'll never flush another one of them things down the plug hole again.
Having said that though, we do have Umbongo available, and we now have the bladder, and Umbongo is capable of doing rain dances, so we might be able to flush that spider a little bit further. So let's go and give bladder to Umbongo.
Look what I happened across.
Thanks, man. Now I'll be able to teach this lot some moves.
Don't inconvenience yourself on my account.
No problem, man. Okay. Remember what I told you about the... Ready? Okay.
I think it's starting to rain.
Yes. We even managed to get lightning. Oh, I never thought it would go so well.
I hate everything.
Juana, excuse us. We've got a lot of...
No worries.
Yeah, for some reason that bit was really sped up, and I've no idea why, but I think you got it all. And now that spider should be well and truly flushed, so that'll allow us to get to the swamp. But before we do that, we did cave in the Three Bears place, so we really should go and have a look around. Yep, it got busted. Let's have a wander inside.
Looks like I've done them a favour. They've left the tap on.
Cool.
Whoops. I hope it still works.
Should have had it on a shelf underneath the TV, everyone knows that. Now there's a couple of things we need here. Rubber gloves. Actually, I'm going to F10 this bit because I'm not... well, there's a busted computer, and let's just twizzle the taps because that should do him a favour.
I think I hear someone.
Pa, look like...
I'll catch that young hooligan this time.
Wait, Pa,
Stand aside, Ma.
Ooh, heck. Rumbles. I'd better hide.
I'm going to turn off the subtitles.
Here I come. It's all clear, Ma.
You checked everywhere, Pa.
No sign of anyone, Ma. Come in.
Come on, Junior.
Who's been blowing up my door?
And who's been drying out my sponge collection?
And who's been breaking my computer?
I'll bet I know who it was.
Who, Pa?
Her.
Not again, Pa.
I'm afraid so, Ma.
Oh, Pa, what are we gonna do?
I don't know, Ma. Why don't you start cooking the porridge while I think about it?
Okay, Pa. I'll just light the fire, Pa.
Fire?
Ah! What do you suppose that was, Pa?
Sounded like rats again, Ma.
needed a bath anyway.
Did you hear about what happened to their trace? Oh, yes. It must be terrible for you. They do say the same thing happened to your Darren once.
You know what? I'm going to be a sod.
Oh, yes. It was terrible for us. Simply terrible. And you know what she's like. Oh, I know. Our Sharon used to be just the same. Did you hear about what happened to their trace?
And yes, I know people who do speak like that, I'm sorry to say. Right, so done what we needed to there. So the next place to go is going to be... Could go to the Street of Traders, Town Square. We don't have anything left to do. To Tourist. Because he's currently locked, as you can see.
It says back after lunch.
But there is somewhere upstairs. And we need to bring the ladder down and head upstairs to open the door. This is interesting.
He looks dangerously weird. There's something fishy going on here. He's dressed up like a fly.
Well, this guy seems to be the most normal.
He's modelling the latest Gautier kitchen utensil line.
Yeah, this is a strange one.
Hello.
Hello!
I don't think he can hear me.
He's taking a vow of deafness.
A vow of deafness? So, how do I speak to him?
Write it down on this.
A vow of deafness.
These guys are dangerously weird.
It's okay. I can see you now. I'm not deaf. I have merely taken a vow of deafness. I could hear if I wanted to. I'll just choose not to. Maybe this brochure will explain.
Apparently, this lot believe that an hour of lunacy every week is stress relieving. They think it reduces the risk of madness in later life.
Interesting.
So, how do I join? Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, a vow of deafness must be quite useful. I'd love to do that.
Luckily for you, we have a vacancy as a porridge wearer. Yes, our last porridge wearer was thrown out for trying to get away with muesli.
That's a horrible cheat.
That's it. Just get the porridge and we'll deal with the subscription fee and the freebies later.
No worries.
Now, they say subscription fee, but in fact, it's a lunacy subscription fee, so it's the other way around. So this is your gateway to money in this game.
It's a brochure about those lunatics I met.
Okay, so let's head back in. And we need porridge, so the place where we're going to get that, it seems, is going to be the Three Bears place, isn't it? So we're going to have a chat with the Three Bears and see if they want anything after I've smashed up their house.
Pa, look! There's an intruder in the house.
Oh, there is, Ma. What in tarnation are you doing in my house?
Well, I couldn't help noticing that there appears to be a big hole in your wall. I just thought I'd drop in and mention it.
What are you doing snooping around my house?
Doorstep challenge, of course.
Don't give me any of that garbage.
But
You're in league with her, aren't you? You've come here to check out our security.
Actually,
Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
It'd help if you let me say something.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't arrest you right now.
Pa, why don't you give the boy a chance?
Quiet, Ma. Let me handle this. Well,
is something bothering you?
I just want to know one thing.
What?
Are you in league with the Goldilocks?
Who?
Her!
I'm not going to admit to anything right now.
Never seen her before in my life.
Well, boy, I want you to do me a little favor if you see her.
What?
We need a lock of her hair for forensics. It'd be awful good of you to get it for me. I might even overlook the fact you were snooping around my house.
Sure.
Don't fail me, boy.
What happened?
Well, we can go straight back in.
Well, boy, you get it?
Yep.
Let me see it.
Because we have her wig, so we're not even giving her away.
This is it. This is the breakthrough we've been waiting for. Now we can leave the house without having to worry about her eating the porridge.
Or sleeping in the bed.
Or beating my high score at Tetris.
How can I ever repay you, son?
Trademark, huh? Yep, we need porridge, don't we, for the porridge wearing insanity, so let's do it.
Do you mind if I have some of your porridge?
Sure thing. Give him a bowl of your special porridge.
Okay, Pa. Come with me.
I love how they gave the bears Texas accents, despite the fact that this is a very British-made game.
There you are.
Have a nice day, son.
I feel like Simon the Supergrass.
Well, it's okay, we got what we needed out of it, right? It's not like Simon has had a conscience about doing anything else so far in this game. Back to the tattoo parlour. We'll be able to pay off the guards at some point as well, but we're also going to need some ID to get into the castle, and that means we're going to have to win the competition. So let's wear the porridge, and that should get us in.
Am I ready to join up now?
I've got your membership stuff right here!
Hang on while I clean this porridge off.
See you at the next meeting! Same time next week!
It's funny how Simon has the ability to use quite cool magic in any place aside from where it might be useful.
Let's have a look in here. $100. An annoying piece of elastic that prevents Americans falling into rivers. I can't imagine what use I'll have for it.
There will be at some point, I'm absolutely positive. So, now we've got a couple of things that we need to do. We need to get the tattooist back into the tattoo pal. But anyway, the next place we have to go is the swamp.
I can't get any nearer the swamp than this. Some idiot's built a wall in the way.
Yeah, we've got to go through the sewers. Unfortunately, with Umbongo making it rain like he did, the spider should be gone now. But
I'm not going any further without a light. You never know what horrid beasties could be lurking in here.
okay, so we're going to need to find a light. And there's actually a couple of things I want to get done here at this point, because we can now pick up our McSwampling meal because we have the money. So let's head back to McSwampling. Actually, there's another thing I need to do. Oh, no, we're fine for the moment.
For a limited period only at McSwampling's, you can get a swamp burger.
Sure.
That odd little kid is at the counter.
Did anyone else notice the cockroach climbing up onto the camera and then wandering away into the toilets?
May I take your order?
I've come to collect the meal I had on reserve.
That'll be $10 then, sir.
But it says $8 on the voucher.
Holding charge, sir.
Oh, all right then.
I just cost myself $2 for you guys.
Thank you for calling. Please call again.
Let's have a look in here then. There's a big maggot that's eaten my burger, some chewing gum, and a model of the swampling.
That helps. Potentially. Maybe.
Hey, it's that strange little kid again.
Because we are going to need
McSwampling's.
several things now from the Street of Traders. So let's head in that direction. While I'm here, stick the balloon on the railings. Once you have 3 balloons, you'll go floating towards the castle, but currently we can't quite get in there for some pretty obvious reasons. Well, I will show you why we can't. Actually, before I go and do anything, I will show you why we can't get into the castle. Need to do this a few times. So let's just get another balloon off this guy.
And join the fun at McSwampling's. Free vomit bags provided with every great value meal combination.
Excuse me,
Yeah?
can I have another balloon?
What happened to the last one?
It escaped.
Oh, all right then.
And you just keep doing that. So I will get another one, and then I'll just basically show you what happens. I think you guys might get a kick out of it.
Excuse me,
Yeah?
can I have another balloon?
Another one?
Go on, be a pal.
Okay then, but be more careful this time.
Right, this is basically an infinite supply of balloons, but you can't get one if you have one already in your inventory. You have to have tied it to the rail. So we use it on the rail now. Yay, we're off. That's the castle, huh?
You wouldn't be trying to get into the treasury, would you?
Treasury? What treasury?
The one through the window up there.
Well, I literally had no idea. Look, can we talk about this?
It's more than my job's worth, I'm afraid. See ya. That's gotta hurt.
Ooh.
So, kid, you got our money?
Sure, here you go.
Looks like he is cleared to go past after all.
Certainly seems that way.
Be on your way then.
Cheers, guys.
Where's your identification?
It's okay. I already paid the guys over there.
Maybe so.
but only guests or servants of the king get past here.
I think I've been had.
Have you got any official ID?
Afraid not.
You can't come in then.
The official ID is the new royal wizard, and so we're going to need to win that magic competition. But at least we did a couple of things while we were here. Next up, Street of Traders. Because I'm going to want to pose as the Swampling mascot in order to get into that building. So let's have a chat with the joke seller.
Excuse me?
Hold it, right there. Can you see this flower?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Is this a trick question?
Ah!
Have you quite finished?
Sorry about that. It's just my little joke. Here, shake.
Okay.
Ah! What a sucker! Falling for the old palm butter gang. There's one born every day.
I'm not staying here to be humiliated.
Yes, you are.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Sucker.
Mr. Sucker?
Watch out behind you.
What?
See what I mean?
There's nothing there.
Exactly.
You have to be the most irritating person I have ever met.
Here's my card.
Dr. J. Beagle, purveyor of jokes and costumes. Costumes made to order. You're a doctor?
I do negative psychology.
Negative psychology?
I'm highly trained to bring out the worst in people.
Great.
See if we can chat with.
Excuse me?
Why? What have you done?
Can you make me a costume?
If you can give me a design. It could take a while, though. I'm trying to work out a new formula for stink bombs.
Can you make me a swampling costume?
I suppose so. I'll need some green material, though. I used it all making tree costumes for some bird watchers.
I'll see what I can do.
So there's two threads there. First off, we have to get some green cloth, and also we have to help him with his formula for stink bombs, otherwise he won't be able to, otherwise there would just be no way we can get through.
Weird.
What's weird?
All this lot. Your voice is familiar too.
I've got a brother in the paleontology trade, although I haven't seen him around for years. The ground might as well have opened up and swallowed him.
It's possible that happened. Definitely possible.
As for all this lot, they are my experiments.
I thought this was a pet shop.
It is.
Hmm?
You're not from the tax office, are you?
In this classy outfit? I think not.
No, I suppose not.
So, what's going on then?
This isn't really a pet shop. That's just a cover to avoid tax form 416D.
They have so many taxes in this realm.
What have tax forms got to do with hideously mutated freaks of nature?
Form 416D covers manure salesmen, male striptease artists, and professional inventors.
So,
I am an inventor.
you're certainly not a striptease artist.
By masquerading as a pet shop owner, I can avoid the horrors of Form 416D. I actually invented this.
What can I say?
Wonderful, isn't it? The world's first instant multi-species genetic combiner. INGEC for short.
Does it work?
That's where all these weird animals come from. The machine can combine two animals into one, and vice versa. It's revolutionary! I can create cows, which produce pork, and dogs, which are half cat. And then I can conquer the consumer sector and take over the world! Anyway, I've said too much to a mere layman. Feel free to leave whenever you like. I'm currently working on plans to modify the domestic glowworm for use in the lighting industry. I can't seem to get enough power. Don't touch anything.
Oh, we're definitely going
What a
to talk.
long, drawn-out conversation.
We're
Did you
definitely
get what he
going.
was on about?
We're definitely going to touch something. Let's pick up these glowworms. And we're going to try and pick up this turtle, but watch what happens.
Ow!
It's nice to know you care about my well-being.
It's a 90s adventure game. You can't die unless it's made by Sierra.
I'll use these rubber gloves to stop myself being electrocuted.
So what we need to do, first of all, is we need to de-electritize that, or electrolyze that turtle. So use turtle on empty case. And then use, I think it's that, use the machine.
I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. Okay, here goes.
So we should have some electric eels.
I wonder where the jar came from.
And a turtle. So now all we've got to do is to
Electric eels.
combine the electric eels with the glowworms. And the one thing you do need to do is move the lever here, because that sends it in the other direction. And use the machine.
Okay, here goes. Wow, looks like I've done it.
Done what?
Look,
I had no idea you were a genetic scientist as well.
it's a hobby. I used electric eels, actually.
Eels, you say? I must investigate this further. Keep that jar if you like.
Thanks.
Now leave me alone, whilst I work on the formula.
What about my percentage?
Come back tomorrow.
What makes you think we won't be getting that percentage? But before we leave the Street of Traders, we need to get that cloth, don't we?
I'd like to buy some green cloth, please.
Green? No problem. But that'll be a lot of money.
How much money?
More than you can afford. However, if you can do me a little favour, then we could come to some sort of agreement.
I thought you were supposed to wobble and not fall down.
Do as I ask, and I'll give you the cloth you want.
As long as it doesn't involve leather, then I'll do it.
Follow me. All you have to do is go in there and fetch me a magical lamp.
You want me to enter this dark passage?
This is the rear entrance.
That's what I was afraid of.
Don't come back until you fetch me the lamp.
Just one thing,
Later.
I am not a happy man.
Well, since when were you in this game, Simon? That isn't going to be a lamp, is it? I'm pretty sure that that is not what a magical lamp looks like, but let's get going.
Much rubbing later. Bloody typical. I suppose someone out there finds this sort of thing really amusing.
I'm sorry, but the mighty genie of the lamp isn't here right now. So if you've come for your wishes, you're out of luck. I'm taking a vacation. If you want to get back to me on this matter, please leave your name and wishes after the beep.
I cannot believe it.
I can't believe that you rubbed the table lamp before one of those last ones. Anyway, we need to speak to the fat bloke, don't we, here?
Hey, Lardo. I've got your lamp.
Throw it up to me.
No way. I've read the relevant literature. Toss me the ladder down first.
Well done, boy.
What about my cloth?
Khalib! Some cloth for the boy.
It's an extremely two-dimensional
I thought
person.
we agreed the cloth would be green.
Sorry, that's all we've got, I'm afraid.
Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Only slightly better than nothing. Still, that's where we'll leave it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Boomer, and this has been Simon the Sorcerer 2, and I will see you all next time.